Good opening wins by all to start the third season. Wonderful.
Very nice. Very
Phenomenal.
nice.
But
Word.
today's Tuesday, the second.
Today is in fact Tuesday.
You know what
second
Thursday is?
The 4th.
Thursday is the 4th. Thursday is the greatest day of the calendar year.
What is that? The opening season?
It is the opening kickoff for the football season. Woo!
Go. Topic number 1.
Yes.
Number
And I
two.
say that we
have
do
two
this
topics tonight.
mega episode. We got two topics.
Two topics.
But one of them is so ginormous and gigantic that it takes
And
the
we
spot of
actually-
two
We actually have to have pieces of paper for
for
this
this
topic.
one. This is a big one. We haven't done a piece of
We took
paper
notes.
since like
The first
episode 9 or
episode.
10.
No, it was the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode we had time. Yeah.
They aren't really notes. They're just pieces of paper with colors on them.
Yeah. What? This first
Hey,
topic,
Kyle.
do we want to do the AFC or the NFC first?
AFC.
Let's do the AFC.
Because it's at the top of the page.
Okay. We're going to give you, the Broad Debates fans out there, our predictions for the AFC for the entire season. We'll go division by division for your office pool, and we'll all give you our thoughts. And at the end of this, I'm writing them down. And we'll see at the end of the season how well we actually did. All right? So I say we start with the AFC North, which Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Baltimore. I say we start with JB on this one. We'll start with different people as we go. We'll start with JB. Give me a
My prediction,
team and why.
my prediction is Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh wins.
will win because Cleveland and Cincinnati both suck, and they will beat Baltimore.
That was going to call you out on that one, man.
Yeah, probably.
Huh?
You need,
Go ahead.
all right,
Is that what
Justin.
you call me out?
Justin?
I don't care.
Go ahead.
I think-
Go ahead.
I
Justin.
think
This was going to be a
Pittsburgh
tough
wins.
one, in my opinion.
Because the whole division sucks.
I really don't know who to go for because Pittsburgh no longer has Favre, so I know nothing about
Pittsburgh had
Favre.
Favre.
That was going to call you out on that one, too.
My bad.
Well, I don't think Statboy needs to call him out.
Okay.
Yeah, we all call about
Doesn't
that.
take Statboy to figure that one out.
I'm going to call Baltimore just for a random,
Wow.
a random
Just
shot.
Going from last to
Yeah.
first in the division, Baltimore.
Just a
from
random
Justin.
shot. Going to go for them.
Good. Eric, what you got?
Well, I like Pittsburgh and I like Cleveland. I like Pittsburgh because they have Rashard Mendenhall now, who was a very, very nice pick that the Cowboys should have picked up. But we ended up passing and we got Felix Jones, so we'll see how that turns out. But I think Cleveland's more a complete team. They have a receiving core and a running back core
That's very true.
that, as long as their quarterback is healthy, Derek Anderson, who is supposed to play for the opener,
And they were almost a.
he's been injured for a few games, but they were just being nice. The neighbors are being loud. So yeah, I got Cleveland.
Eric's got Cleveland,
Okay.
I got
who
him
last
here.
season was almost a playoff team. I'll take Pittsburgh in this one.
Because everybody else just sucks.
No, I mean I respect Cleveland in this division. I respect Cleveland.
Yeah.
I say Pittsburgh. For the same reason that Eric likes Cleveland, I like Pittsburgh. They're a very complete team, in my opinion. As long as Roethlisberger stays healthy. And Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes, probably the best 1-2 duo in this division. And I know what some of y'all will say, Chad Johnson, TJ Houshmandzadeh is better than Holmes and Ward.
You mean Ocho Cinco?
Oh, Chad Ochocinco.
Did you guys hear about that? He changed his last name legally.
To Ochocinco.
Chad Johnson literally changed his last name to Ocho Cinco.
Idiot.
Cinco.
Yeah, Chad Ochocinco.
Why?
So he could put Ocho Cinco on the back of his jersey.
85.
Because his number is 85. Even though it's funny because 85 in Spanish is 85, not Ocho Cinco. But that kind of shows
So
his
he's going for
intelligence
85
level.
instead of
So
80.
Yeah.
He's going for
8-5.
85.
Yeah, but he's a
85,
moron.
yeah.
Just goes
Although
to
it was
show how
2000
smart
He straight
someone
up
was.
legally did it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
will forever be
Yeah.
called Ocho Cinco.
Cinco.
Well, he could probably change it back if he wanted to, but he did it because NFL rules state that you cannot have anything other than your last name on the back of your jersey.
Yeah.
And he wanted Ocho Cinco.
And he wants more attention.
So he legally changed it.
Kinda
But the
like
funny part about it is, it's funny you say that, he won't talk about it.
No.
If it's not about the Ravens, this is a quote.
No.
If it's not about the quote, here's
he wants
quote.
everybody else to talk.
Quote, if it's not about the Ravens, I don't want to talk about it, doesn't matter. End quote.
But he
That
wants
was it.
everybody else to talk about it, right?
Well, I mean,
But he doesn't say
Why
that.
he did it. No, he doesn't say that, but he knows he wants it.
All right.
Why else would...
So you had what? Pittsburgh?
I have Pittsburgh.
Chris has Pittsburgh, I have Pittsburgh, Jess has Baltimore,
And Eric.
has a Random.
Yeah, that's a
Random
surprise
long
for me.
shot.
That's a
I think
surprise
that
for
is
me.
a long,
Very long
If
shot.
You got
Come back from
shooting 2,100 yards. You're shooting like 6,500 yards there.
You never know.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. We'll go to the AFC East. I think we're all going to have a very unanimous decision on this, I'm sure.
New England.
AFC East, New England, Buffalo, New York Jets, Miami. New England went 16-0 last season. I don't think it's a matter of New England winning this division. It's by how much.
Yeah, it's
What
by
kind of
how-
record?
how much.
No, the Jets have old Farvey now.
Oh man, I don't know if New England can handle that.
Yeah.
I say we start with Justin, and this one we start with JB last time. We'll start with Justin. Who you got in the AFC East?
I'm gonna go for New England, just because what they did last year. I think they still have a really good shot this year. Really
You
good.
think they might go 16-0 again? Eric?
I don't know if they can do it, but I think they can cut it close.
New England. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
No reason to.
I believe that's 3 for 3 so far in New England. I got that one.
New
JB?
England as well.
You got New England. That's an easy one.
Because Buffalo sucks. Miami. We don't even get to talk about how bad Miami is.
Who's Miami?
Oh yeah, Miami Queers. What?
They're gonna start getting better, but
They will start getting
I
better,
give it about 10 years.
but get
Nah.
in steps.
they got Parcells. Parcells turned us around in about 3 seasons.
Yeah.
This is true, but I mean, what was their record last year? 1-15.
1-15. They can only get better. The bar is so low.
Oh no, actually,
they're at the bottom.
they could
They're
get
at the
worse.
bottom.
They could go 0-16.
Well, we almost did. Almost.
But they could go 0-16 this year.
Man, it must suck to be that one loss.
And who was that one loss, by the way? Who was that one loss? That would be Justin's pick of Baltimore. That was the one loss in overtime.
Ugh.
It's true.
In
overtime?
I heard that.
In
Actually-
overtime. They actually won in
Yeah,
overtime.
they took it to overtime.
Wow.
All right.